Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Habs, Absolutely Hockey. Here we go back to another video of the channel. Today's video, it is episode 2 of the Chicago Blackhawks rebuild of the 10 years of the Chicago Blackhawks. This is the first year we're going to be going on to the Chicago Blackhawks, and we are rebuilding this team. We're going to make this team a dynasty team like it was a long time ago with Patrick Kane and Hayes era. They're done, and we're going to be going on to a new era. So, basically, last video we were discussing all the we were doing is that we signed some guys. We signed James Neal to like a $750,000. We signed him up to a $750,000 deal for 1 year. The bring up a veteran this, and then we signed Pee-wee into a cheap contract for $750,000 for 2 years. I really like these contracts because it brings good vet into the team. It brings good depth into the team too with Brandon and Pee-wee. I set down Austin Wayne and Joey Anderson. They may get called up during the season because of injuries. We turned on injuries because last video I did turn it off for pretty much for the preseason because I don't think preseason I'm gonna allow injuries. I think it's only fair. We also signed Andre Kostitsyn to a cheap deal, $750,000 too. And the guys we claimed from waivers, picked up from waivers, is Anthony Sowers, and Anthony Wishart, and Matthew Phillips. These guys can bring solid depth to my team, and I love it a lot. Adding Matthew Phillips, it's going to help a lot. It's going to make us better, I feel like, in a way. But I don't want to be good, like I said. And we have we have prospects for the future into, like, Philip Nazar, Kevin Korsinski, and then you got guys like Lucas Weichel that's going to be developing the AHL. I don't think he should play NHL this season, just because I feel like that I need him to develop. I need him to develop to become a good player, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to put him on the NHL instantly. It will show his development. We don't have to rush him because we are rebuilding. We're not going to. I don't suspect this team to be a playoff team this year, so I'm gonna start simming. So yeah, let's start simming. We won our first game of the season, and we got Kayla had a good start with brings himself 3 points. Then you have Kayla. Kayla had a great start of the season. With that, we're gonna sim a month. We're gonna have injuries. I know that for a fact, but it's okay. Kayla's been having a great start of the season. Hopefully we can continue this, but we keep losing. I don't want to win. We're trying not to win games. Why are we winning? Why are we winning? What the heck is going on here? Seth Jones gets 4 points this season so far. He's a point per game guy. I don't want him to be a point. I want him to be a point per game, but like lose games still. It would be best to have our guys show up, be the guy, be the people. We need injuries. Come on. Even though I don't want to wish injury on anyone. Like, seriously. We're rebuilding. We're not meant to win. There we go. Connor Murphy with 5 points. Damn. Wow, what a great start of the season for Connor Murphy. But I feel like it's going to slow down soon because we will get injuries probably during the season. I know that for a fact. I don't know how long we're gonna sim today. I don't know I don't have a plan, but so yeah, this is episode 2. We don't need to do fully too much. We don't need to do a lot. I might do a trade in this video. Who knows? There might be some send downs, might be some call ups. Who knows? But I don't really know. So I want to see what our team is doing right now. I want to see what our team's doing. So we have Andre Vasilou, a goal per game so far. Seth Jones is a point per game guy. Connor Murphy having a great start of the season, adding up 5 points in 3 games. Ian Mitchell playing not bad. You get Ian Mitchell being a point per game guy so far. And you get Nick Ritchie having a great start in Chicago. Love to see it. Tyler Johnson having an all-right year so far. Anthony Sowers having a good record. I want to make my goalie rotations. 2, 2. We're gonna have Fleet 2. Best Wested, yeah. Back-to-back games 2. So did that. Best goalie, yeah. Backup frequency, yeah. And then best of the playoffs. Like I said, I want to make this team better. I want to have this team be good. I want to have this team set for this year, like I said. Let's look at a depth chart so far. We have depth chart of Lucas Weichel. Lucas Weichel playing an AHL game. 0 points. Colton Dock shooting it up a bit. Kevin Kochiski got up a little bit. He had like that. And then you get no one Allen's playing decent. No one Allen plays the other part of the two worst pairings on our team. And then you get like helpers of Bradford Phillips gets a goal on our team. James Neal that probably doesn't got a point. Oh, they got it. He got an assist. Peewee has an assist too. They're playing decent. That's good for the veteran list, but I do not want to win games. We're trying not to make playoffs here. If we keep winning, I am probably gonna do some moves because we're trying not to win this season. Like I don't want to be dead last. Our goal is to not be dead last, but we're trying not to make playoffs either. You know, I want to be like at least I want a top 5 or a top 3 pick because I feel like we can get someone good. Nashville's looking like the big tank for Bedard right now. With and now it's Minnesota looking like the big tank for Bedard. Yes, that's good. We didn't win this game. Keep doing that because we don't want to win games. We want to lose as many as possible. But like, we need to keep losing. So, I'll probably get a sim until December or January, one of the 2 months. And the next video, get on to the trade deadline because I feel like it's a good idea. No injuries yet. Damn, surprising. If Khrushchev has a great year, like I said, I'm probably gonna consider that signing. Cause like last video, we look at Khrushchev's wants. He went cheaper on me. Let's do it. He went a bit cheap there. Are we sure it's Khrushchev? Yeah, it was Khrushchev. Phillips wants a mil. We're gonna do that too. I want to re-sign Phillips because I feel like this guy could be something for us, baby. And then Sowitz. If Sowitz has a good year, plays great. Nah, he can't get him back. Regular's having a decent start. That's why I put him as a. I would have loved to maybe sign McRitchie. It's just he probably wouldn't want to or something. Oh, Seattle's having a fantastic start. Probably gonna beat us, but it's okay because we need to lose games. We need to be one of the worst in the league. We have to get some. We're gonna get some shades of probably this video when Giggles to the Sims done, maybe. Like I said, I feel like damn, we won another game. I don't want to win games, but like this looks like a good game for like you look at Seth Jones, and we got our first injury of the season. Ian Mitchell's having a great start of the year. Let's add him on the injury list, and we're gonna call up someone from that will play as our right D. We're gonna call up. Let's call up Blake because let's look at our HL defenseman. That's the best one for us, but he's not playing that. So we're gonna call up Sideshev. Sideshev could be a decent D. Sideshev could fit the veteranness, but like I said, his contract isn't the best. Because if you look at Sideshev's contract, you see it's a 4 mil. We need to keep losing. Like, we can't win. We don't want to win. Wow, we just gave Seattle their first regulation loss. Wow. When Ian Mitchell's out, that should be good for a tank. Like, seriously. Come on, we need to lose. Everybody see who has like goal per game. That's the cool part. We're just trying to rebuild. We're not trying to win games like as possible. Oh my god, we're having a good start. Even though I don't want that to happen. I don't even know what's going on. Because I don't know why this team is winning games. Like, for some reason they're winning games that they shouldn't be. But, like, we're rebuilding right now, so we should be, like, losing. I'm not trying to... I don't want to be desperate about losing. I'm not trying to tank on purpose, overly purpose for Bedard. But, like, I want to lose. I want to get, like, a top 5 pick. Because if we get a top 5 pick, that would be perfect. Because we can get, like, one of the best ones in the draft, the whole draft. It can help us in the future, you know. Next few years, we need to lose like crazy. We can't be winning games. Like, we can't be. I'm gonna look and see who's a winner. Who's winning? Who's getting us lots of points? And I'm gonna see a guy that we have to deal to get rid of. To get rid of the goodness. Anybody Connor Murphy's playing like a point per game machine out there. Connor Murphy's a guy we could deal. We could potentially deal. Let's shop Connor Murphy. A lot of people want him now since we could go for a younger defenseman. Like I said. But, like, I feel we can get a lot more back for him. A 5th round. Secret Fogarty. No. No. Lucas Carlson could be a solid D on the back end. But, like, Connor Murphy's contract situation, it's not the best contract. If you look at the base of it, we're gonna discuss. I'm gonna add in a 6th rounder or no 7th rounder into this deal. Let's look. No, Jordan Osteal, a 5th rounder. Jake Legashid. Jake Legashid could be something in the future. I might honestly do that because it would help us tank. But, like, if we're gonna trade, we might as well try and get a. We might as well try and get a D back. Scott Mayfield. He's a bit cheaper contract, but older. He could be. He's a solid stay-at-home guy and an old school. He could easily play with Tenorti if we play him as a old school guy. Because, like I said, I feel like this guy could be something. Let's do it. By Connor Murphy. See what Islanders. It'll help us lose games. That's what I want. Fully. Because I'm trying not to make playoffs this year, like I said, if you guys know. I'm just trying not to make playoffs as possible. We're gonna shop. We're gonna shop Mrazek too. Oh shoot. No one wants Mrazek, damn. But we did put him on the trade block, so if we get an offer for him next time, maybe we accept. But we still gotta find a way to stay out of the. I want to see a player that's not having a good start. So, K was having a good year. If there's a left wing doing worse, then I could maybe swap him out. James Neal. Maybe I want Richards play with. Let's look at James Neal. Let's knock him out for a sec. And let's put. And Freddie Richards, he brings up a great counterattack. Let's do that. Jersey, Scott Mayfield. But we'll still bring solid veteran, but we lose games. That's the good part. We need to lose. Damn, Shadestaff got a goal for his 3rd game with us this season. He's not looking bad, but, like, we need to lose games because if we keep losing games, that'll be perfect. And here's Scott Mayfield is a 1-year deal. That's the good part, because we could just easily get rid of Scott Mayfield after the season. We could probably deal with the deadline. We could trade Scott Mayfield. Scott Mayfield could be a guy that we deal at the deadline. Because like I said, I feel like he brings some solid veteranness to the team. He's definitely one of those guys I feel like that can get just solid points out there. Let's look at player stats. If you look here, Connor Murphy is definitely a top guy out there, getting these solid points. If you look at the Islanders, he didn't get a point that game. He didn't play like the best, but like, let's do that. We probably didn't win that trade, but we dumped salary. That's why we did that. We're losing games. That's perfect, because I want to lose games. Call it Blackwell looking like a decent guy that we could swap at the deadline. We could deal him, probably get like a 5th round pick or a 4th round pick off him. That's a guy that we could get something off him, off a team. Because Colin Blackwell could be a decent depth for any team. Like, if you look like, well, almost at the end of October, we did a move already today. So, it's looking perfect. Like, if you, like, we're getting you get a guy, Scott Mayfield, that could be a great old school guy. He's a solid veteran. He can bring the puck. He can pass the puck a lot. He's a decent veteran in my opinion. Ian Mitchell, healthy guy. Let's look here, because Scott Mayfield, let's see his contract situation. He does not want he reside. He wants to test the bucket. I said I will have to test waivers, because I want Ian Mitchell to be the 3rd pair guy. He's probably gonna bring some solid points back to the team. He's a mobile guy. If you look at the clear clearance, I want to put Andre as a shutdown guy. If you look here, Scott Kurashev's having a great start of the year, and the extension's definitely gonna help us to like seal the future. Kaczynski's not having a good start of the year. That's what I want him to. Blake Nazar is playing all right, not the best. One of the prospects is just not looking like So, what I want to do is, like I said, is that I'm going to try and make this team become a rebuild. I need to call up somebody, because our salary cap is a bit Bajork. I'm calling up Bajork. He could be a guy that we're going to look at solid here. There. I'm really hoping we could trade somehow. We could end up dealing Peter Mrazek, get him out of the team. For him to be one of the guys, be one of the people. Because I really would love for us to deal him, because I want to get some deals done today. I honestly want to get some deals done. Oh, sorry about that. My fork fell. So, but like I said, I want to get this to happen, because I feel like that we could solidly get decent here. Let's look. Ah, damn. So RSU gets a point. RSU's been having a great start of the season. He's been this point per game guy so far. He's been amazing. That's why David is one of our guys. It's Peter Mrazek. I'll take that. And he's gonna be going on wave. No, he's not, because he isn't. We have a decent AHL team. Our AHL team's doing fantastic. I don't matter much about the AHL team compared to, like, let's look at trade block. Because I want to see some of these guys here. Murder's on the block, but he's having a great year. Kaprizov's on the block. Fox is on the block. Potentially could do a package to get Adam Fox, maybe. Maybe this is where we... Let's see. Seth Jones. And then we Let's test this theory out. They want like 4 first-round picks, and that's not happening. We honestly don't need because Anthony Witzers is going to be a decent guy on our team. Like I said, even the paywall's kind of iffy a bit. That's why we might have to call up. We might have to call up one of our 4 million guys. Let's call up Sidestep. Sidestep brings it to the team, and we might have to bring down guys that are. It won't even let me bring him down. He doesn't have no movement slots though. So England, a couple of these guys we're gonna have to bring down. So, but Bajorg is a solid one. Andres, I'm gonna see you. I don't know what to do here because it's a problem because our cap is like I might have to bring Godobin up, even though I don't want to bring Godobin up. And we're gonna have to bring Wayno too, probably. We are kind of cap strapped, like, cause like we have to shade for someone that has a lot of cap then. We're gonna have to just use him as a. Jake Garner. But Jake Garner will have to put an LTIO. I don't want him to be in a better known lineup. Let's do. Is there any guy with cap that we can take? Milan Lucic. Potentially we could do that. Shoot, he has an NTC. Let's look here. We're looking for guys that have a lot of caps so we can just shed. Jonathan Tays having an all-white start with them. We dealt him not that long ago. They just got him too. Like I said, I could probably get Jake Muzzin, but we'll have to deal something good. Let's see, we'll probably keep him in the lineup, but we'll give someone that's decent. We really don't need. Wait a second. For us to get it through, we probably will get a pick back. We can get a 5th. We can get a 5th back. 5th for next season. We'll take that. We get the cap. Because of the cap reason, we'll do that, and then. Ah, shoot. We have to send someone down. We're kind of cap strapped a bit, so we have to send down. I don't like the idea of putting these guys on waivers, but we're gonna have to in a way, and then like we have to get someone now. Like we have to. Waivers, but that's. It's kind of gonna hurt us in a way because I don't know what to do because like we're kind of cap strapped. If you look at the way, like we're kind of cap strapped because look, like I said, I should have kept him. I should have not dealt him until we had the cap situation settled out. I might. I'm gonna deal. I'm dealing. I'm dealing for Patrick. I'm gonna. No, we're gonna. No, 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 no. Wait a second. This is why this game can be screwed sometimes. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get him back. Until then. Let's have a founder. If it's fair, I should just confirm it anyway, even though it could count as classified as cheating in a way, but I'm not cheating because it says it's will go through. We're gonna have to give away like this guy. No, most likely we're not giving away this guy. We're gonna give away. We're gonna give away Bitterwork. I think Bitterwork. No, not Bitterwork. I really don't know who to give. We're gonna give like 2 of them. So Gus and him. We have to do that for now though, because. But we are kind of cap strapped, like I said. We're still gonna be cap strapped. I hate the idea of this. I really do. Pee-wee, some guy's gonna have to go into AHL, like some low guy. So England maybe. I don't know. He's having a good year. It's a hard decision. Unless we call him up. We call him up and then we send a guy. Send 2 guys down. That could it work? This guy's gonna want to wait. It's gonna be it. We have to send James. Just to get deals done. Alright, there we go. Works. We're just gonna get the deal done, and then we're gonna because like I was in a cap ship situation. I had to get it done, even though we have 4 goalies. Just until we get Brett Seabrook, because if we can get Brett Seabrook, then we'll be in a good situation. I had to find a way to get some cap because I had to think. Because I knew we were going to be screwed if we didn't. This is why it's going to be hard to actually deal. This is going to be why it's going to be hard. The reason why we can't. It's pretty much going to be hard to get a deal done, because our cap is so low. It's going to be the issue for the rebuild a bit, because if we do too good, but it's going to be hard to deal done. Tovinen. Ooh. Let's actually claim this guy. He's young. He can add solid 4th-line presence. Colton Dock had a very good game. With Kozinski. Kozinski had a great game too. So if you look at Kozinski, he had a fantastic start so far. We're just doing that until we get. Did he get claimed by another team? Say he was cleared. Shoot. You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. Good thing we're losing a lot now. Ooh, Daddy's having a good start of the year. It's palm because we have to get some salary. We have to wait some salary up because. Except that if we can get this win done, we have to keep him in the injury. We can't put him on injury reserved because we have to keep him on my team board. We have to keep his guys to get the cap reasons. And then we send out Kudobid, send out Kudobid, and then we send down Sidesev. We send down Sidesev. We kind of have to like get a deal done here. So, like I said, if I deal him, I should be good. I should be just good. We're gonna shop. If I think Brett Seabrook could be the coverage. Shoot, we had they brought in. Sober's been having a great start. And if you look at Ivan Soderblub's been having an alright start. That's Sober's is the reason why we're doing good. Because every time he plays, he just wins the games. You know, let's put him on the shade block. Place on shade block. Which I'm considering putting him on shade block because he's having a great year. Let's see what we can get. Let's see. We could see what we get for him in a minute. Let's shop. Because I'm interested to see what we actually could get for a guy like that. A 5th round pick? You serious? A guy that had a that point season? No. We have to let's shop him once again. It's 2 to save years. You gotta be shooting me, kidding me. I'm not doing that. I'm not giving you. I'm not saying a 5th for Nick Ritchie. Because Nick Ritchie deserves like a 3rd. If it was a 3rd, I would accept that. Because with his point production, he should be getting a 3rd round pick. So, yeah, like, oh, damn. We're going to be playing against Jonathan Taze. We're probably going to lose that. Yeah, close game, though. If Jonathan Taze gets a point, I would be happy. No, he did not. Anthony Witsu gets a point. Good to see he's getting a point. Let's call back up James Neal. Because I want James Neal to play. I want James Neal to play for us. He brings solve fitness to the team, and then sure we can't. Anthony Richards. No, I would rather for him. I would rather. Shoot, we have to accept that or let's do it. We'll do that. They just get by the way, they get automatically no movement clause from that. So I'm just gonna move it. I'm only gonna move it because guys don't worry, I'm only moving it because of the reason of it automatically puts them there. I'm not putting them on waivers, I'm keeping them on my roster. It's just a weird outfield we claim because they have. So let's look here. There we go. So, because I know if we put him on Infinite, we're gonna be below the salary. Anthony Richards, I know he's potentially gonna get claimed, but I don't care. We're doing it because of the reason of James Neal. James Neal could be a decent, like I said, decent veteran presence, like I said. I don't know how long he's gonna be out for. Let's see, but I don't know how long he's gonna be hip soreness infinite anymore for. He hasn't played since 2019-20. You know, we look up Peter Mrazek. Peter Mrazek's that type of guy. Because Wet Seabook has 2 years left. So he's almost done his contract. And then you got Peter Mrazek that we're gonna have to deal somehow. We're gonna shop him because really no one wants him. But we're gonna unless like we get another offer. Like I said, we need to keep losing games. I can't keep winning. We have to find a way to keep losing. I want to get some deals done, but the problem is that the salary cap's gonna be below the cap floor every time I try. That's kind of gonna be a problem. We did resign Anthony Wizards. Anthony Wizards is in an AHL. That's good because he won't be claimed. He'll be a great guy for AHL team. Lucas Weichel's having a let's look. Lucas Weichel's having a very not so good AHL. That's why I didn't want to put him in NHL because I knew he was gonna struggle there. A couple of the injuries we have to keep on the board because of the reason of we're gonna be after this month's end, we're probably gonna end the video. But like we did a couple moves today, it was very fun. Like I said, we're having a good video, changing some guys, getting some guys back. It's just it's been decent. Like we had a couple decent shades this video, and I want to comment down below like in this video like what shades we should do, what guys should we trade at the trade deadline, what guys should we pick up at the trade deadline for like ahead for the rest of the season, because I feel like that we can get something pretty decent for a couple of these guys. Like Anthony Ciu, for example, if we do trade him, he's going to be like a guy that we can get like probably potentially maybe a second or like a first, potentially a late first for him maybe. If we can somehow deal him, it'll be great if that's the case. Because Anthony Ciu has been having a pretty fantastic year so far. He's been great. He's been a good point maker. He's been a great, almost a point per game guy for a team. It's just amazing to have like a point per guy. Andres MSCU, he's healthy, he's playing well. He's been one of the guys that I like on my team, and he's gonna be one to trade. I feel like he could be a trade guy, or like I feel like most likely we should keep him, but like just keep him on the team for reasons. Yeah, I just think that we can add a guy like Andres MSCU is a great first line guy for our team. Great, and we have like veteran presence like a James Neal and pretty much Brandon Peewee. Brandon Peewee's been a great veteran on this team, great depth guy, and James Neal's been great veteranness for a couple of my forwards, getting some point makers. We're a pretty young team. I don't know why we're winning a couple games. We need a tank hired. That's what I want to do. There's been a couple deals I'm thinking about, so I don't know why it's taking a while. It's just loading. Like I said, it's just I don't know. I know a couple people we're gonna want to deal with the deadline. It's potentially gonna be Tyler Johnson, but we're gonna have to get some cap back. A couple of these guys we're gonna have to get some cap back so it keeps us like not below the cap floor. We're gonna have to take some salary back for a couple of these guys because we're gonna be cap strapped if we like kept on like what we just did, what we just had to fix. And by the way, I wasn't cheating technically because those guys get automatically no-movement clause. They shouldn't be put it on them when you claim them from waivers. Because in NHL hockey, real life hockey, you could put them back on waivers, claim them on your roster because it's like real life. It's the shade. It said in that shade, it was most likely going to be a yes anyway. So. I'm normally not gonna do that because I only did it so like the cap reason because normally I shouldn't have accepted that, automatically forced it. But like I said that I think that this is gonna be good for us because we traded a couple guys. I feel like that could be something for us because I had to trade a couple players. I had to trade a couple guys on our team. I really do think that Kevin Kosetsu is going to be our first player of the future defenseman. We're going to have to, if we have two firsts this year. Tampa's doing great, so this will be a late first, and then eventually we are going to get a late first off Tampa, and I'm hoping that we can get like a top 5 pick or a top 3 pick, and then if we can get a top 3 pick, we get a top 3 pick and a late first. That will be great because if we can get a top pick, if we can get a top pick and a late pick, that'd be great because I don't know who will, because I want to get like Fantilli, Bedard, or like or like even like Will Smith, because I'm kind of interested. I'm interested because I want to start a rebuild off. I want to get a center in the future. A center, we do need help in centerness, and I need a draft. I want to draft a center this draft. I want to, like, yeah, this is what we're gonna need to do. We're gonna keep losing like that because it just does. Caleb Jones not looking great, but Seth Jones, he's looking like a monster on ice. He's getting almost a point per. He's gonna be he's almost at a point per game pace. Because you look at this guy, I feel like this guy could be a 60-something point this season if he plays good like this. Ian Mitchell's been great too, and then you get like Ian Mitchell. I don't know when this guy's gonna be back. Like I said, we could put him at injuries there, but like I said, I don't want to do that because of the cap reasons. Unless we overpaid someone in the market, that's the only way I would do it. Because we'd have to overpay one of these guys in the market, like Eric Fair, we'll have to overpay this guy. Or like a Chris Russell, we're gonna have to overpay. We have to overpay one of these guys. Like I said, Chris Russell, we would have to overpay hugely for it. Because to keep him onto that. Brandon Sutter, I might sign this guy. Great fourth line presence. He can add on a team, I feel like, to be honest. And this is where we could probably set a couple of these guys down. Like we're putting Brandon Sam on waivers because we're gonna sign. I want to sign a couple of guys for an AHL team, help the AHLers. First of all, Dale Weiss, for example, Dale Weiss could be another solid hot stick backs Weiss. Like I said, we're gonna have to trade a couple players. Like I said, I feel like we're going to be good in the future. Bless you. Excuse me. But like I said, we're gonna be rebuilding for the next few years. I just don't want to win. I don't want to win games. I want to keep losing games. I want to tank. I want to have a top pick. Because if we can get a top pick, we can get some great players here. Because I feel like that we can get some great. We can get some actual solid players. Tyler Radish is hurt. This could maybe weaken our team, but it'll help. It'll kind of help a lot. And Phillips, if Phillips is a white winger, we're gonna put Phillips right here. And potentially we will call up Anthony Richards because if you look at Radish, 2 to 3 weeks he'll be out. And that's why we gotta call up someone. I potentially will call up Anthony Richards. Anthony Richards could be the guy that could be the type of guy that goes on the ice, gets points. We have to. Decent playmaking. He'll be helped by James Neal and Pee-wee. Pee-wee's been James Neal's been a decent veteran in this, and then you get a guy like Pee-wee. Pee-wee's been a decent guy too. James Neal was on pace for like a 21 assist season, no goals, but he's been pretty decent. And then it's not gonna be like himself before like 50, 60 point guy. Like it's not gonna be like that, but he's gonna be a decent featherweight that will help the team. If you look at Scott Mayfield, for example, Scott Mayfield didn't get a point. But let's look at the New York Islanders. Let's see how hard Connor Murphy died. Connor Murphy died the last 9 games. He hasn't been himself at all the last 9 games because he's been with the Islanders, a team that sucks. Our team sucks too. But we're trying not to win. I'm trying not to win games. That's what I'm trying not to do. Because if we could do that, if that could be the case, that could be the fate. I just don't wanna be too good to the point that we'll get 20 pick or something and make the playoffs, because I don't want to make the playoffs. I don't want to play the playoffs. I don't want to be in a playoff spot. I want to rebuild. I do not want to be in the playoffs. This is my goal this season. Not to be last, but we get a top pick. It doesn't even matter if we get better at this point. It just matters that we get a top 3 pick, or we can get a Fantilli or a Mishkov type. Mishkov could fit our team perfectly because we could wait on the use. Mishkov could be a guy that we can wait on the use if Tampa Bay sucked and we had a two top 10 pick or top 15 pick, and Mishkov was there, we draft Mishkov and then we went off. But like I said, I'm just hoping that like we could find some way. Just keep losing. Not looking good because we keep getting points. That's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. Tyler Johnson might have to be dealt. And the point of it, he might have to be dealt. Like, I really don't want to do it, but he might have to. We're gonna deal him. We're gonna to make this deal fair. We're gonna. I want Tyler Johnson to be 50% retained. Like, I really don't want to get rid of his full salary cap. This would help us lose, but, like, we'll be below the... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, we aren't. But we do get... Gutman to be our center, and then he'll go here. He'll go here. No. Oh, we need Phil. Do we need Phillips to change? He could be a counterattack. And then we get Richards as a third line center. And then we have to call up a center. That's potentially gonna be Cini. Wait. Cini, yeah, Cini. Because I had to deal a couple of these guys. Like Tyler Johnson, he's been decent. He's been a point market. We get a 4th round pick for 2024. We're filling up picks here. But we get a guy that we'll trade him. Because we're dumping cap space. We're getting rid of cap space, but we're getting rid of guys that could be that gives the veteranness and gives the point maker points, because we don't want to win. We want to lose. We want to lose as many games as possible. We do not want to win. Like, I already made it clear, I don't want to win any. I don't want to win a lot. I don't want to win a lot of games this season. My goal is just to win at least 20 or 22 wins. That's it. I don't want to win more. I don't want to win less. I'm trying to lose most of the games of the season to be below the mark. I would be like, I'm aiming around like the 40 to 45 range, maybe even 50 if lucky. I'm not aiming towards a playoff. Like I said, I don't want to be in the playoff spot. So far, we're looking to be close into a playoff spot. But like, because look, if we look here, look at that. We're 20th in the league, and we're 10th seed. We're out by a little bit, but I do not want to be in a playoff spot. Like, I already made it clear. No, this year. Not this year, not next year, not 2025. Maybe 2025 if we get lucky. And maybe 2026 if we don't do 2025. I want to get in by 2026. That's the main key goal of this rebuild. Year 3 or year 4. One of the two. I want to start digging into stuff. We're not going, like, I am moving on from that. Like I said, we're gonna shop him. We're gonna see if we can get anything. No one wants Mraz because of his horrible contract. Diaz and Whistle has gotten suspended for like the next 5 games. And we look here, but Boston would definitely lose it because his team's good. Yeah, because I don't want to win. I want to lose. Like I said, we're gonna keep losing games. We're gonna keep losing. We're not gonna win. I already made it clear we're not gonna win. We're not gonna win games. Like, Anthony Zwitz has been a decent third line center on my team. He's been adding some depth onto my center line. Like, I liked Anthony Zwitz when he was on the Habs, when he played AHL. He did really good on an NHL team too. If we look here, you swing that. Yes, we lost. That's exactly what I need. We need to keep losing. James Steele's been a goal. James Steele's not doing bad for veteranness. He's adding the vet onto the team. He's being this guy. And then you get Seth Jones. Seth Jones looking fantastic. And then you get a guy like Andreas Anthony. Anthony's the point maker. Colin Blackwell's been fantastic. Probably gonna deal Colin Blackwell pretty soon. Because like, this guy could be a guy we trade at the deadline. Even Jahir Kayla. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but we could deal him potentially soon. If we can get something pretty decent, like a pick. I want to get a pick off him. So I want to build something off him. Nah, if we're just gonna get that, there's no point literally of dealing this guy. Yeah, like I said, there's no point of dealing with this guy because if we're just gonna get that. I want to see Anfantasy. I want to see what we can get off Anfantasy. Like, if we get something really good off it, I will do it. But if we get bad stuff and I don't get anything great out of that, like these stuff, this is something I'm probably not gonna do because we need to get something good off Anfantasy, like a second round pick potentially. I want to get a second round pick at least if we're gonna deal Andreas Anfantasy because I don't want to get for this year. We're building up mostly this year's season because I want to get as many picks as possible. I want to deal as many picks as possible. Kashuk, we're probably gonna deal Kashuk in a minute. Cause let's just send him. We're gonna send you to. Actually, we could send you for a 5th round pick this year. Let's do it. Bye Kashuk. We're gonna miss you. Have fun in Edmonton. We dealt him for a reason because I feel like this is a great idea. Just shade some guys, get some picks. And for this season, we're going to build up the season, build up next season, and build up 2025. We can potentially get something good off those pick drafts. Like, I want to rebuild this team. I want to lose games. I want to make this team dynasty again. I want to make this team very good. Like, I already made it clear. We're going to make this team playoff contention. We're going to make this team great. And we're going to hope for a playoff next season, the next few years. It's going to be quite a while. It's going to be a while, but we need to lose games here. And there now. Caleb Jones having a decent game. He's building up his game. Like, if you add here, you get a couple great things. That's what I need. We need to keep losing. We need to go down on the rankings because we're going to try and lose a lot of games now. We're going to try and just lose, and lose. That's exactly what I need. Montreal, it's not going to be easy to beat. It's not going to be easy to lose. Because Toronto is Montreal's another below team in this league. If you look here. Oh, yes, go. We won. I'll lose Amber to see you getting point back against Kurashev. Kurashev's having a down start of the year. He's pissing. He's being full piss right now. Kurashev, we're going to put you back. We're going to put you in injury reserve. And for the see, we're keeping you on there. And we're gonna have to call up a lightweighter. So lightweighter now mostly could be Michael Tapley. But no. I want to call up an older guy because I don't want to have my great. Like I said, I want to have Reese Johnson. Reese Johnson could play Joe Kayla. Kayla could play light left-wighter. Let's do that. And let's do Matthew Phillips here. I want to put him as a second line. I want to test him out. And then you get Joey Johansson. Joey Johansson could be an up and down waiter for the third line. He can add something. Like I said, we're gonna keep losing games. We're not gonna try and win games. That's my goal. And if you look at the injuries, he's out there. They're out for like the next season. Kursev's out for the next month or two with an arm injury, fractured shoulder blade. Like I said, he's not going to be playing with us for a while. Delay his treatment. No, we're not going to delay his treatment because we don't care. We don't need to delay it because we're not making playoffs. That's something that we're not going to try and make. Because I don't want to make playoffs. I want to be a rebuilder. I do not want to make playoffs because I'm rebuilding. I want to lose. We're going to start losing games. We're going to start getting down the boards. And we're going to try and lose. That's good at Wild 1 because we're getting down the boards a bit. Exactly what I want. If it's Winnipeg, the first game of... I want to sim. I actually want to sim like that on there. When we get to December, we're going to end the video because... Like I said, we're going to be done for the video of episode 2. Like, we did something. We did some moves. We did something. And I really feel like that, like, Joe Jalen Lupin. Was Jalen Lupin injured? He must have been injured or something. He's 20. We won 2-0 in Jonathan Tays' return. He gets a shout out. That looking good on his end. I'm actually happy about this one because I don't want them to beat us here. I would love Jonathan Tays to beat us for the first time back, but like, seriously, Audrey's in for the season was on pace for a 40-goal season. Like, he's having his good self again. He's being great. He's being fantastic. CD's looking decent. CD's looking like a decent player. And then if you look at James Neal's looking solid. Anthony Richards is looking solid. Decent. Joey Anderson gets a goal in his first game of the season. He's not looking bad for his comeback. A couple of these players are players that we're going to deal. And like I already said, a couple of these players I want to deal. We're going to hope for something to be dealt here because like I said, I want to lose this game. Like I said, I want to lose as many games as possible because if we can lose as many games as possible, that will be fantastic. That will be fantastic because so we're simming. We're going to be simming against Edmonton. Connor Bedard's, of course, going to be number 1. Look, he's looking like a dynasty. He's on pace for a 149-point season. He's on goal per game. And he's on an assist per game. Damn, Connor Bedard's looking sick this season. No, we're winning. Now this is pissing me off because we're winning games. That's exactly what I don't want. We have to change some. They're looking like good chemistry here, but like, hoping more injuries come in, hoping more trades happen, hoping more stuff happens. I really hope something happens. Reece Shots is not looking like a bad, the best, but like. Joey Anderson's had a good start. Like, yeah, even Phillips is playing on top of his mod right now. He's playing fantastic. Getting some points, getting some makes. Exactly what we could see in a guy like that. That's exactly what you need. Like, I don't like the set at all that we're 5th in the division out of the 8 because I want to lose games. Like I said. Like last video, we already made clear that we're going to rebuild this season. We're not going to finish last, but we're going to try and finish one of the last places, like top 3, because we can get like probably like a top 5 pick potential. That's it for December. So we're gonna see if we can get some trades done here. So basically, Kayla, I want to deal because Kayla can get me something good off the market. Like I said, Kayla could be a guy off the market that I could deal. Kayla could be a guy that I could. Let's shop him again. Hoping we get something pretty decent. Kayla Hughes looking decent in the AHL market. And then I'm hoping to get something pretty decent off a guy like that. That's something I really don't want off a free guy. Guys that are like bubs, or like guys that are like not NHL players. Because if you look at Otto Kovia, he could be an NHL guy in his roster. He could make the roster. Koivula, I might put him. I might do that trade. Let's do it. We dealt Kara by Kara. Have fun in New York, buddy. Because we have to get some deals done. Nick Ritchie plays a punishing game. We can put him on second line now. And then we put Quivola. I feel Quivola could be a decent. Quivola will put here. And we'll put Neil with that. Because Quivola could be Pee can help Quivola big. And then we're gonna try and deal Nick Ritchie. I'm gonna deal with Nick Ritchie soon because Nick Ritchie's a guy that we could actually get something great off him because he's played fantastic with us. Looking decent. Nick Ritchie, 4th round pick of 2025, or Thomas Navak. Thomas Navak, we could keep. We can get this guy. When you're younger, he brings it. Let's do it. Thomas Navak is Thomas Navak a free agent after the season? Yes, he is. But he signed a cheap deal to say on the team for 2 years. He got an extension on. He got a contract extension. He's going to be renewed till 2025. That's good. He gets cheap contract too. That's looking good for us because if you look here, Novak could be a decent centerpiece. Like I said, I have full faith that we could play Novak at the centerpiece. And Reese Johnson could go. Reese Johnson could play that way. I'm gonna say this. Do we have anyone here that can play left wing? Yeah, this guy will play here. Johnson will play there. Johnson will play. Who's better, Johnson or who's better, Johnson or Novak? No, Novak would play third line. Novak's gonna play third line minutes with Joey Anderson in that. Anthony Witz is on the second line, looking sacked on there. So I think that's gonna be all my shades for this video. I really hope you guys all enjoyed today's video of me rebuilding the Chicago Blackhawks episode 2. If you guys did, make sure you guys go drop 6 goals, 4 assists, 10 points. Yeah, even Gutman's looking like a fantastic first liner. He's playing great. So this video, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys do drop a like, subscribe, hit the notifications if you guys haven't already. And we will see you guys. We'll see you guys in the next video of more Chicago Blackhawks rebuild. Bye, guys.